to make sure it's focused on you. Hey everybody, it's Cynthia Porter with Visit Winona, and new camera holder tonight. I'm going to give you a look. This is, hang on, wait for it, Mary Farrell. This is Mary Farrell. She's our Visitor Services Coordinator, and we are Facebook Live at Rocco's West, Rocco's East. Sorry, there's traffic going by outside, and it's kind of slushy. It's been a little bit snowy today, and what better time to have a pizza, right? This won the poll a couple of weeks ago. I'm sorry that I didn't come here sooner. I've been a little sick. So I'm back in the saddle and happy to be in this place smelling this incredible pizza. So now, a couple of things. If you are familiar with Rocco's, you know that the East Rocco's used to be in the athletic club way over on Mankato Avenue. In November of 2018, they moved to this location, and as you can see, this, or maybe you don't know, this used to be the Little Caesars pizza place, and then this part right here was a little video store for a long time, and then it was really nothing was in here for a while. So when the family that owns Rocco's decided they needed to move, this was a really good fit for them. So they have two locations here. Mary, let's walk inside. It's too much traffic. So they have two locations. One of them is, sorry, delivery trucks here. I'll stand closer. Okay, Mary, we're gonna walk backwards. I'm gonna walk backwards. You're gonna walk forward. So they have two locations. One of them is over in Goodview on 6th Street. Come closer. One of them is on 6th Street in Goodview, and this one is on 5th Street in the kind of west end of Winona. We're pretty close to downtown. So this is still technically their east location. And see if we can do this and not fall down. Okay, Mary, follow me right inside this door here. Watch the step, watch the step, watch the step. There we go. Okay, so, it's gonna be a lot quieter in here, and it's warmer. Although I gotta tell you guys, it's like probably 25 degrees or 28 degrees. It's like downright balmy. Okay, so here's what I know. Mary, show them that beautiful sign on the wall, by the way. Show them their big logo on the wall. Okay, so here's what I know. Rocco's Pizza is kind of a legendary institution in Winona. It opened in 1958, and it opened in a little tiny spot on King Street. The couple who opened it, their names were Thomas and Betty Barth, and Thomas's nickname was Rocco, so it makes sense, right? And they had 3.5 kids, and the half kids is because she was going to have a fourth kid. When they opened up the pizza place, they actually lived in the back of it when it was on King Street, which is also 9th Street, if you recall, in Winona. So they had that pizza spot there. Winona was growing. Their pizza business was growing. And so they moved to a couple of different locations, and then they ended up, in 1982, they ended up over in the athletic club. And they were there, until, just a year and a half ago. They had to move locations. I think it was a really great relationship that they had with the athletic club, but the equipment was old, and as I understand it, they needed a $20-something thousand worth of upgrades in the equipment, like a fan that had to be replaced, and it was going to be really expensive to do that. It just made sense for them to just go to a different location altogether. So one of the things I admit completely, when I heard that they left the athletic club, I was like, because I used to love to go there and order a pizza, get a drink from the bar, play a game of pool, and wait for my pizza, and then take my pizza and go. But here's the thing, across the street from here is a place called, what's it called now, Mary? Fast Eddie's? It was the Ed's 500 Club, and then it was the 500 Club. Now I think they call it Fast Eddie's. Anyway, it is a super local little bar, just really old bar that serves drinks and it has pool tables and has a jukebox. And so now, if I want to have a drink and order a pizza and come back and get it, I just run across the street and go over there and play a game of pool and have a drink. Or they also have beer here. They just have tap beer and they have root beer and they have other soda pops, but they do have beer if you want to have a glass of beer with your pizza, because pizza and beer, I mean, it's pretty great. So anyway, they moved to this location. They also got their own parking lot in the back. That was one of the worst things. I love the athletic club. One of the hardest things about it, though, was parking there. And so this is just better. It's just better. The thing that has not changed, though, is their amazing pizza. So I did not know this until I had to do this Facebook Live. Their dough is handmade. Their sauce is handmade. Their cheese is grated by hand by them. Their sausage is homemade by them. And they've been doing it the same way since 1958. I am not going to lie to you. And if you're like a Sammy's Pizza or, Domino's Pizza, don't send me angry letters. This is my favorite pizza in Winona, hands down. And I can't tell you why exactly, except that it's so good. You have to have extra cheese on it though, because don't bother if you're not going to have extra cheese. But oh my gosh, I mean, it's okay. We're going to look at the menu, all right? My mouth is watering because I haven't had dinner yet, and I'm telling you all about this. So Mary, give them a look at this menu and see what they've got going on.
Smaller.
So the pizza's pretty cheap here too. I also love this over here. Come here, I'll show you. Party room. Oh, it's so quiet over here. This is a nice little space. I guess the whole space, both sides, seats 60 people. And like I said, I mean, before they shared that space for a long time with the athletic club, and it was great. And I'm sure that they parted, amicably. But to be here in this space and just have, decorated it the way that they wanted it and grown into it and have their own little party space that they can rent out, how much fun is that, right? I think it's just really grown their business a lot. So, Mary, we're just going to peek in the kitchen. We'll just peek over the counter. We're just going to look in the kitchen. Here's a fun fact. So, the family kept this piece of business going, and it is the one-half child who is now a full child, who's actually a grown man. His name is Bob Barth, and he and his wife Tammy own Rocco's today. I think that's him there right now, whipping out the pizzas, right? So what a neat legacy to continue this business. The location in Goodview, I don't know how long that's been open. I'm not sure, but hang on, I got to show you guys something. So the location in Goodview is it's similar. They have beer there if you want to sit and have a beer with your pizza. It's just a nice kind of family restaurant looking place, and it's kind of way down in Goodview on 6th Street. So wait, guys, have you seen this yet? This is our brand new visitor guide. Look at that book. Oh my gosh. So I'm not sure who the photographer was that took that photo. I'm pretty sure that's a drone shot, unless they can fly. So anyway, that's the backside of Sugarloaf, and this is our brand new 2020 guide. You can go online to our website. There's a link there that you can click on and order a guide if you want to see what this looks like, have it sent to you. If you're in town, they're all over town. I just picked it up off of Rocco's little shelf over there where they've got newspapers and mints and menus and everything. So every week we go wherever you tell us to go. I don't think there's anywhere we won't go. One time I said, unless you say the top of Sugarloaf, and that's not going to happen. And then you voted for Sugarloaf, and then we climbed Sugarloaf. So I think I can fairly say I don't think there's anywhere that we won't go. But this is especially fun because it is so good smelling in here that now I'm starving. And it's warm and it's cozy, and I love this place, and I hope that you check this out when you come to Winona, or if you're in Winona visiting, or if you're in Winona hanging out. Rocco's Pizza, here's their slogan, East or West, Rocco's is best. And I'm gonna have to go down in agreement with them on that. So listen, where are we gonna go next week? You get to vote. There's a poll up right now, actually, because we're catching up on Facebook Lives. There is a poll up right now that you can go in and vote for. And just check back on our Facebook wall. You can also check on YouTube. We take all of these and we put them up on our YouTube channel, so you can kind of just look around. Where have we been in Winona? And we are having a blast looking around at all these places. Some of them I haven't even been to before, and other places are just beloved favorites, and I appreciate you sending us all over the place. I love having you come along with me. Thanks for your comments. Please give us a shout out in the comments and tell us where you're watching this from, because that is really fun for me to connect with you guys and hear your stories, where you are. Is it winter there? Because it's winter here, but you know what? We can't complain. It's beautiful out there and it's kind of warm. So thanks for coming along. I'll see everybody next time. Have a great night. Bye.